Areas like this are difficult to access during a fire outbreak. Houses built with iron bars like this are death traps whenever there is a fire outbreak. The use of gas cookers by some people also poses a risk. Most homes in Sierra Leone now use a gas cooker but don't have fire extinguishers or know how to put out a fire in case there is a fire accident.
Dry powder extinguisher. Now, its mode of operation is easy. You will see the seat of fire. Probably the seat of fire is underneath this chair. It always have a safety pin. You remove the safety pin. The moment you remove the safety pin, you press the lever, and then you point this the nozzle to the direction of the fire to just go off, and then the whole fire thing will go off.
Before now, people were used to using kerosene and candles, which was dangerous and led to the burning of many houses. To combat this, the poor electricity condition was improved. Electrical failure in homes and offices has led to fire incidents. For example, the popular electricity house at Siaka Stevens Street in Freetown has been consumed by fire for more than 2 times due to electrical failure. The recent fire incident in this building lasted for more than 2 days because the National Fire Force was unable to put it out on time. Because of the continuous electrical failure in this particular building, the Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority decided to relocate. But what does EDSA think of electrical failure that usually cause fire incidents? Sanepo is the Public Relations Officer of EDSA.
To start with, one of the causes of electrical failure is using of undersized cables that are not standard for premises. So one of the advices I would give or profile is for customers to contact EDSA's office whenever they require electricity installation on the premises. Contact EDSA. EDSA will give you the standard materials required for power installation on the premise.
Fire Prevention Unit of the National Fire Force is responsible for educating people on the preventions of fire. But according to the Chief Fire Officer Nazir Kamandabonge, the force is under-resourced to properly educate people on the prevention of fire.
The budgets have not been okay. But one thing we have realized is that for the first time, the National Fire Force budgets, the ceiling that was given by the current Minister of Finance, the ceiling went up to the second unit. That's for the first time. And so, yes, I mean, if the budgets that have been placed for Fire Force operation for 2019 is used in 2019, then I believe by the time we come to 2020, we should be seeing something new.
The National Fire Force can only boast of 18 fire engines and 10 hydrants, of which only 2 have the requisite velocity to pump water. Within the Freetown municipality, there are a few hydrants used by the National Fire Force. This has for the past years made it difficult to get enough water and on time. Chief Fire Officer Nazir Kamandabonge said in 2018 over 370 fire incidents occurred and that they find it difficult to reach congested areas and the hilly sides in case of fire incidents.
Both Kema and Makeni, you don't have that traffic. You can fight fire in those areas. In Freetown, you also have the challenge of having structures that are placed in places where they are not supposed to be, like the hilltops, far in the hilltops, or you go down in our slopes. You go to areas like the Kube community, you go to the Moaf community. It's virtually impossible for a fire engine to go down there.
Fire extinguishers are important tools in homes, business places, and offices. They are used to put out small fires before they expand and burn big buildings. They are first aid tools in case of fire. In Sierra Leone, it is not common to see an office, home, or business place with a fire extinguisher. Most big buildings do not have fire extinguishers. Some people would say fire extinguishers are difficult to find in the market and if seen are very expensive. For SLBC News, Daphne Kema reporting.